Hey everybody, it is Matt here from Ok Aussie with the birds, the budgerigars, you know them already, don't you? Jazzy, Duchess and Belle. Hey ladies. Now, in your condominium, your apartment building, which is what this whole thing here is, did you notice that we have got a bath? It's attached. It's attached. They can go swimming. These guys are so spoiled that they've got grass. I mow that every weekend. They've got a bath, food area, they've got coffee cups, they've got toys, a gym. You guys are absolutely sport, if you ask me. Are you?
Hello, do you want to see my nails?
Yes, I actually do. That's one of the reasons why I brought the camera in. You
My
just
carer
had
did my nails.
your lovely Cara Glossy do your nails. And what, more? Your toenails as well. They're very sparkly.
Can you see the sparkle?
Actually, can see the sparkle. They've turned out really nicely.
And
fun.
also, our car today, we got new car seat covers.
Yes, Newcastle covers.
Well, not only did she get her service, but there was a few problems had to be fixed, and we still have to take her back in to be fixed. But
I'm going to explain that in a moment.
we got new car seat covers to make her nice and happy and comfortable. And I have a pressure care cushion.
Cushion for your seat.
And I get Kmart if you're in Australia.
Kmart. In
20
the auto section.
bucks?
$20.
Yeah, so I had a white one, which was annoying because it discolors easily if you mess. Because sometimes if we eat on the run, you're eating in the car. But it wasn't too messy, but they have black ones now. So it blends into your car seat cover. So I've got a new black memory foam because the memory foam is getting a bit firm.
It's lost its
Wasn't
memory.
as comfortable. And it's kind of a...
It forgot to puff up again.
No, but it's kind of a booster seat because I'm short.
I think you probably need
I
about
had
6
a
of those.
swim. I have
You
done
went
my
out and swim?
hydrotherapy
Yes, you
this
did.
afternoon.
That worked out really well, didn't it?
But all day,
All day.
rested.
You have been resting all day.
I did
Meanwhile,
not sleep well last night or the last 2 nights.
I have been
Heat.
travelling around the countryside because you've sent me on my to-do list.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes, I have been tasked.
Well, what
Look what I came back
happened
with.
was I had the Snakes and Ladders one.
If you haven't seen the Allen's
Snakes
collection,
and Ladders one?
it is actually, no, it's Killer Pythons. It's very good. Snakes and Ladders is a game with snakes, but it looks like, I get where you came from, because it's got a picture of a snake on the front, but it's actually the
I
Killer
need a
Python.
headband.
I think you need somebody to keep
My
your brain,
hair is annoying.
brain attached.
But anyway,
But-
this is jelly bean spray.
But the reason why I've got the jelly bean
I want to go to the
room
car and spray it.
that's from Dust, by the way. Not from Free People Dust.
Look how blue that is.
Unfortunately, our Snakes and Ladders, but we actually call it Killer Pythons flavour, it stopped working. The actual spray wouldn't actually work anymore. And I thought, well, go back and have a chat to the ladies and go, can you get it working? If not, can you replace it? They had run out of all of them. This was the last
that's
one.
okay,
But it's
I
good.
like
I
it.
actually love the jelly bean.
And also
smell,
the
scent.
white,
Yum.
milk bottles.
Milk bottles.
That smells nice, but the Killer Pythons is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna say
What's the other
that.
flavours that we've got?
We've got Chico's.
Chico's.
That smells good.
Mm-hmm.
That's in your
That's in my
bathroom.
bathroom,
I
nice.
spray it every now and then, after I've gotten
that
out
one
the
is
shower.
yum. It's just leaves
Isn't
coming
it?
out.
You're a jelly
Jelly
bean
bean.
fan.
I actually am a jelly
And then
fan.
we've got the vanilla, well, it's like vanilla because it's milk bottles. That's in the laundry.
Yeah.
So I use that for the main living room. And this one is next to my bed. So in the morning, if I feel like it's not fresh enough, and if it's hot, I can't open the windows. That's the milk
That
bottles.
smell nice. No, not sponsored.
Are they
just like,
going
we're
to
just saying.
stay selling them,
I
or
don't
are
know.
they
I
going?
was asking that to the lady, and she was saying, "Well,
Yeah.
we've got the
'Cause they're
reeds
popular, right?
and we've got the candles,
Oh, forget the reeds.
but they'd run out of the sprays, and I don't know if they're being replaced. I really do hope that they are being replaced." So that was one of the things I did. So I went to
Anyway,
Dusk for You.
put you with Mother
I
Mary.
was off and racing, and I did that as a task to get that changed out. I went to obviously Super Cheap Auto to get your new car seat covers.
$30.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the cushion I've got from Kmart.
$20.
Got the window wiper blades.
Oh yeah, they were due to be done because you know why? Where we used to live, wasn't it? We
Oh,
were
it's
out in the
exposed.
open, whereas now we're in a
Exposed.
basement. So
Trick
now
son.
that we're in a basement, which is like being in a garage, it's
It-
clean.
It is clean.
So he went to the self-serve cleaning thing. How'd you go?
I did very good actually with that. So I vacuumed the
You
car.
waxed.
I first of all pressure hosed the car because it needed a bit of pressure. Then I scrubbed,
I waxed actually. I
and
put
then I
my
cleaned,
dry
and then I
skin cream
rinsed,
on.
and then I oiled. So I did the whole lot actually. It was actually
Oil?
quite good. Well, you know, waxed.
Wax.
That's what I call it.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wax and
it's
polish.
shiny.
Wax on, grasshopper. Wax off, grasshopper.
Shiny, shiny.
It was good, but boy, I think it was about 37 degrees when I was doing it.
Did it feel good though with a bit of the water spraying back at you though?
I know, I was doing one of those adverts with my hair blowing in the wind and a high pressure hose spraying me in the face.
And that's why,
like,
guys, I normally take you guys, as you know, but I'm not going to
You're boring, you're stuck here in bed.
I'm not going to sit there in like
Not
30,
37 degrees.
Yeah, 37 degree heat.
Let alone the noise of the vacuum and then the high pressure hose and the
vacuums are so
it's
loud.
a bit sensory.
I remember doing it when I used to clean our cars. Well, you know, mainly my car, but yeah. You know, I used to do it at the service station with those big vacuums and then go through the drive-through.
Yeah.
Once a fortnight. We had the money for it then. Six-figure
That's why
income
we're
was
doing
lovely. I miss that.
Cleaning these days ourselves because
Yeah,
we save
now
money.
it's and once every 2 to 3 months.
Just once every 6 months.
But it's in the basement, so we'll be fine.
Well, now that's an interesting point. What did I show you today in the basement?
Someone broke in at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. in the morning.
Security camera showed
We have two levels.
naughty. So was it one or two people?
No, it was
Or-
several. And
Oh,
they came prepared.
several.
Yes,
Sorry,
they
Willow.
came prepared
with what?
with tools to break in. So the actual venting
To
grate.
the lifts or just to
No,
cars?
no, just into the car section. We've got 2 level
There's a
car
lot of
parks.
expensive cars
The
in the
venting
basement.
grate on the side of the wall,
Shouldn't say that.
which is outside of the gate system, they actually came with tin snips and whatever else, and they were able to actually pull that apart, jump in,
It's shocking,
and go
guys.
wandering around,
Never leave things
looking
in your
in
car,
cars,
even in your garage.
and
It
stealing
is.
whatever they could steal.
Yeah, it's that era in Australia
Luckily, our cars
now.
got nothing in it to steal.
It's
That's a
kind
good
of
thing.
becoming like
You know what I said though?
the stories of
It's
South
lucky
Africa.
that our car is the old cheap car amongst there's
That's
the
what we said.
BMWs and there's
Here we
the
are.
Audis and there's the all the
Here
nice
we are
cars.
telling the
Cars are
carers,
not
you know,
nice.
like, oh my goodness, you know, these car expenses. It is expensive on a pension, guys. It's not easy.
Absolutely.
So, you know, literally we're in the red at the moment. We're in the red. But basically...
No more sheet orders for you then.
Yeah, no. The car's
Sorry.
covered, but we're going to have to get the brakes done very, very soon. So that's on the list. But
the to-do
basically, it's true. We joked and said, well, at least our car's one of the oldest cars.
Yeah.
No
So
one's
we've
gonna
camouflaged
steal
our
her.
car sitting amongst the the Audis and the BMWs and the other more expensive brand.
She's not
Porsches
going to be
and
looked
whatever.
at.
That's fine.
She's cute. Nothing wrong
She's
with her.
clean.
She's Toyota.
But I still don't lift things in it just in case. So anyway, that
No,
happens.
we don't leave things inside.
This is the problem with
We have an
guests
esky,
living in high
Whoopee.
condensed in the centre of Perth. You do have the risk of people breaking and
You
doing
do.
those sort of things.
But it's
But
just
we
such
do
a
have lots of
shame,
security
though.
cameras, and the
Like,
police will be able to
no, but
investigate
2
and find.
a.m. You think about it.
Yep, that's the prime time. Between 2 and 4
We
is the common
should have
times of
heard
that.
something.
Oh, look, that would have made some noise, and the security cameras picked them up. But most people are asleep and relaxing, particularly midweek as
Not
it happens.
me.
So, not
I
well.
wasn't
Actually, funny enough, no,
very
not you.
well
I
last
didn't get you
night.
to sleep until 2 o'clock in the morning.
We could have saved the day.
What, me go down and face
No,
everybody
like,
with one little torch?
No,
I'll get you.
no. Like, it's a pity.
Yeah.
You know what they need to do?
Yeah.
If we had access to cameras, everyone had access through our intercoms to the ground and basement,
We keep an eye on it.
whichever one your car park's in. No, but you can press a button that sends a
Absolutely.
so
Could you
that
imagine?
everybody in the building knows that some intruder has got into the basement or the
Yeah.
ground car park, whichever it is.
Correct. But you can't have those because people
Then you
do
call
walk
the
around,
police.
people do come and go, obviously. So it's between the right people and the wrong people. In this case, it's
No,
the wrong
but
bad
it wouldn't.
people.
It's the type of situation where you can see when, you know, something's going wrong.
So that was a thing that happened. So I've done a bit of running around, getting our car spruced up today.
Do you think
But
many
you-
people lost
But the
much?
reason why I went, no, it was only a few cars that they ended up,
Okay.
you know, those cars that may have been unlocked, or those people that have put
Never leave your
stuff
car
in
unlocked.
front of their cars, you know,
Yeah,
storage.
some people have
Or those
stuff
that
around.
I've got
the
fancy
car.
cars that haven't got the tops on, you know, those convertible type cars. Well, that's anyone's.
That's stupid.
That is stupid at the best of times. But yeah, I don't think many people were affected, luckily.
Good.
But we've got a very big security grill put on there right now, and that won't be
Yeah,
happening
we're
again from
lucky.
that
We
point.
have an engineer in the building, and his son is obviously very good at welding.
Yeah, welding.
And he's
welding
down
it
there.
up.
Well, he's been down there this afternoon fixing it. So
Very good. Well done, you
we are
guys.
very lucky.
Indeed.
You know, and keeping it in the family. That's the type of community we are here.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, it's super cool.
It is super cool.
So it'll be safe
Now,
now.
what wasn't super cool was our car drama yesterday. So I wanted to bring them
my
into scratch a
God.
little bit.
Go for it.
You guys may have had similar sort of experiences. I don't know, but it's an interesting tale to
I
share.
think everyone's got a bad mechanic story.
Well, we had a bad mechanic story.
I've got a mechanical engineer grandfather and 4 uncles who have a history of mechanic. Of they're qualified mechanics, but have had other careers after.
Now, in the past, I'm used to obviously doing my own servicing of cars when we've had our own home, our own garage and the tools. Well, I no longer have a
we get,
garage.
like,
I no
someone
longer
to come
have
out,
a
haven't
shed
we?
and the tools and things all the time because I'm obviously
But normally
carer
we get a
full-time.
mobile mechanic because
So
they're more
we
reliable.
went to a local car store. I won't mention the name at the moment, but we went down there and we have used them previously under another name. We've had a good experience. Well, this time it wasn't a good experience.
Well, now it's a different
It
company.
was booked in for an
really.
essential service, which also covers a full road safety check. You know, you expect them to check everything to make sure that your car's safe for the road. You know, those sort of things. Well, it's funny when the guy was bringing it off the ramp and reversing it out, I noticed that, hey, the brake lights are not working.
Oopsie.
That's not a good thing. It's like you've just
That's
done a
not
safety
safe.
check. Why is the brake light not working? And it annoyed me because I know that the lights are all working because it's one of the things I check with OCD.
And we're in
on
a community living. Someone would have said, your brake light's
Absolutely,
not
but I actually
working because
checked,
we all
I can
reverse
see-
around each other.
Correct. So I knew that it was working before I
Yeah.
took it in. So something had happened. So anyway, I pointed out to the guy from the front of
Pretty
the front
important.
desk, and he said, "Oh, yeah, they are
Pretty
not working."
important for
So
servicing.
sorry. And the mechanic got a screwdriver and tried to get a globe, and he made the effort of replacing the globe. And then he said, "No, it's still not working. Your wiring's stuffed. You need to go to an auto electrician." And he walked away. And it's like, so I was just scratching my head for a little bit, going, "Hold on, how did that happen?"
You've had the
'Cause it's
car all
like,
day.
you've had the car. It was
All day.
It was operational before I brought it here.
Mhm.
So I went into the front counter and had a chat and said, "Look, something's happened. Okay, first of all, I've paid for a service,
A lot
and
of
yet
money.
you're letting me go away
Lot
with
of
something
money.
which is not working, which your team is meant to have actually checked. How did that happen?" "Oh, yeah, but 2 young guys had checked the car and must have missed that."
So,
So,
train your
that's
young guys better.
Whole idea of that, but it leads you to that trust issue is, well, what else did they skip or miss or not do? And I'm thinking, okay. So he brought out the manager, and the manager was the guy who'd actually worked on the car, supposedly, except for the 2 young guys who'd done their little safety check.
Whatever.
And he came out.
Sounds suspicious.
The big guy,
Oh,
you
gosh.
know, started talking down to me. It's like, hold on, dude.
Chill pill, mate.
Take a chill. Stop the words
Meow,
rapid,
meow before.
staccato, rapid fire attack. It's like, I know the
Dude,
things that you've
chill.
done, so I'm not questioning that. What I'm questioning is the fact that, first of all, obviously there's something that's broken, it's not working.
Such a gentleman.
I'm the one finding it, should be the cat, so it's an error upon you guys. "Oh yeah, the young guys, I'll have a word with them."
Oh, come on.
Great, you have a word with them. And I said,
that's
"Well, I
not
don't feel very
nice,
confident
tricky
about what
stuff.
you've done." And then it's like, "Yeah, it's your fault." It's all. So hold on, back up there. It's not my fault, mate.
Your fault.
I know it actually
You
worked.
said your fault.
So he said, "All right, well, look, you take it on all electrics, and you know, if they find
You
it's my fault, then I'll
serviced
pay
it.
for it." It's like, hold on. So I need to go and take it to an auto
I
electric
think he's
place,
missing a bit of brain cells.
and I need to get them to check it. And if it's deemed your fault, then you will pay for it. So again, I'm stuffed around for another day mucking around. So anyway, I drove home. He gave me his auto electric person that he
Drove
deals with.
home unsafe at the risk of getting a fine.
And that's what I said to him. It's like, dude, you're putting me into a situation where if the
And
boys
he
in
ticked
blue
the safety
are local
check.
constabulary,
He
thank you,
ticked
Mr.
the
Police.
safety check.
If the boys in blue pull me over, well, I've got a faulty back light.
That's not a mechanic
not a good
approved thing to do.
So I got home.
dude.
And the first thing I did was get my own screwdriver out and have a look at it. 2
Even
minutes
a
later,
chick could do that.
well, actually, I had one of your carers, which was a chick with us.
I know, right?
And
We
she
can do
looked and
this
she
stuff
went,
too.
"How'd you get working?" It's like, I just plugged the damn thing in. It was that
Screw
simple.
in a light bulb.
It's like,
How many mechanics does it take to screw in a light bulb?
and that's the question that I have. And I hop back on the phone to the mechanics place and go, first of all, you tell me that it's my fault. Secondly, you told me that the whole
You never
whole
treat the
auto
customer
electrics
that
is
way.
broken. You've said that you've replaced the light bulb. Well, I've seen your light bulb that you've
hang
replaced.
on. Part of
You
servicing.
didn't even plug it in.
No.
And you're the guy who serviced my car. No, I really don't trust what you've
No, but part of servicing is, and the most important part really is the tick box of safety check. And one of the most basic safety checks is brake lights, hazard lights, blinker lights.
Yeah. And exactly right. They are actually the things
check
that meant to be done.
dude. You're the mechanic.
Yeah.
That is your responsibility.
Now, what I did say
Never
was, calm
yours.
down. When I was speaking face to face,
Yeah, he sounds like he's got aggression problems.
if it was my wife or my daughter coming in, if I had a daughter, we haven't got a daughter, but if I had a daughter, I'm thinking, is this how you talk to your customers? Is this how you treat your customers? But anyway, I phoned up as soon as I got home, and I'd obviously got my own screwdriver out and just simply plugged it in. It's not rocket science. I mean, you plug it in, light goes on, but she's working.
I could have done it.
But I phoned them up to say, look, I'm really concerned. Now, of course, they've gone home straight away, so I've left a message and asked them to call me back in the morning. Do you think they called me back?
They never called back.
No one called you back. So now that I know that I've spoken to the manager, I've left the message, he hasn't bothered to call back and respond back to address the issue, well, I guess I have to go to head office and have a conversation. Do you think you can get to a complaints line in head office anymore?
On
any
purpose?
business?
Accidentally on purpose?
I'm sure you've all tried this at home. Whatever company that you call up these days, you get straight away to the leave a message. It's like,
but it's accidentally on purpose.
Hello. Is there a human? Is there anyone working at the company? I thought, well, let's try a few other numbers. Complaints line, helpline,
I'll try a few
the
numbers.
booking line,
Dickhead.
the main line.
Asshole.
So I tried 4 different phone numbers.
Sorry.
And they've all got the same system. They don't have a human being. Their process is you have to leave all your details for them to get back. So it's like,
but they didn't.
I don't want to go to the local shop. I've already spoken to the local guy. He's a prick. He's a rude guy. Like, I mean, seriously, he's a knuckle dragger who's got no customer service whatsoever.
Yes.
So I'm trying to speak to head office to go,
service.
well, let's have a conversation
Let's
about
have an
customer service.
intellectual conversation,
So,
communication.
I left multiple
healthy
messages. And you know how it goes. They ring you back when you're on the toilet. It's like, I can't get to the phone. So it's like, I've got to ring them back again and leave my details for them to call me again. It's like, this is ridiculous. You can't speak to a human
being. So by
being.
the time about, what, midday?
It's like tennis. It's like, they finally called me back. Amy from customer care. Hello, Amy. Thank you very much for calling me back.
Amy, who didn't even cause the problem.
So
this is too tight, man.
No, well, you got to keep it on. That's your night watch seizure detection device. I know. Well, stop having seizures every day. That'd be a nice thing. It'll also tell me if your heart rate stops and you drop dead, or give me an alert. So that's why we've got it on. That's an important thing to have.
All right.
Amy needs one of those too. So anyway, Amy called me back, and I had the conversation with Amy.
Needs one of them.
No, yeah. Well, by the time I'd finished the conversation, it's like,
Oh,
seriously.
she's stressed.
Well, from a
it's
brand
not fair
perspective,
that
it's
she
like,
has to
I
pick up
can't
the-
talk to anybody in your
yeah.
company.
Yeah, she's picking up the pieces, but
Your-
not what she's done.
Company doesn't do what they say that they're going to do in
Yeah.
multiple areas. I don't feel confident as a consumer.
And that's a manager.
The manager you can't even speak to. It's
He's
like,
like-
I feel like I'm going to a bar brawl with the guy. It's like, seriously, knuckle dragging, this is ridiculous.
It's
Calm down, dude.
2025, dude. We don't act like
And there's
that.
no complaints process. So
Yeah.
anyway, she resolved the issue, but I've got to book the car in again for a second service to check out that they've done the first service. It's covered under warranty, but the whole exercise is I've now got to find another day to go down, drop the car off,
Correct.
get picked up, brought back, go
Get
down,
all
pick
our
it back
carers
up
to
again.
organise to help us do
And
it,
just
yeah.
to make sure that all of the things that are meant to have been done
Are
have
done.
actually been done, and that the things that they've quoted for are actually viable
I
things
wanna
that
know
they've quoted
they've
for.
done what they
Because
said
you can
they
spend thousands
did.
of dollars on a car, but do you really need to have the blinker fluid replaced?
Oh,
No
and the
such thing as
brakes
that,
for
by the way.
2%. Dude,
No, they're not.
dude, I'm a chick. And I've been
Yes, you are.
raised by 5 men.
Yes.
One's a mechanical engineer and 4 are mechanics. I know that you're lying.
Yeah.
You would not be able to give it a safety check tick if it was 2% brakes left. So cut the crap. Stop lying to people who are
consumers.
not mechanics. But
And that's what I
anyway,
said.
this is what my grandfather used to warn
Is this
me
the
about.
approach that you deal with people who are
Yeah.
naive,
It's
or
just
maybe
gross.
with?
My
If
grandfather
my
never
wife was
did
to bring this down, this is how you
Never.
act and treat and fleece them.
No.
Anyway, so it was a bad
Dishonest
experience.
businesses is
If
not
you've had similar
okay.
stories, Love to
let us
use
know.
the comments below.
Oh, they
Because
will.
I'm sure you've all
Everyone's
had
had a
one.
mechanic story.
But I'll tell you what we are going to do. Is
What?
we're going to go back to that one man's shop. The guy who's got his mobile mechanic business. He's accountable because he's the one person who's
Yes.
working on it.
Yeah,
he's
family
accountable for the
business.
steps. You
Yeah,
haven't got the
straight
young
to the
junior
family.
who's not been supervised and
Yeah,
whatever else
yeah, I
touching
agree.
your car. You really don't want the young junior who's just new to the job.
No,
He's not been
I
supervised
don't
playing
really
with
want
your
to pay for
brakes
that.
or
I'm
anything
sorry.
else.
I think that's the company's responsibility to train their own
Yeah.
staff. It's not my
What a
job
horrible
to do
experience, and it really is frustrating. To
that.
have
But
to deal
I
with
will just say that my grandfather knows of this way back in his day
Absolutely.
as a mechanical engineer in the country. And I mean, he was just particularly different though. I mean, he was overly generous. I mean, if a family
And he was
couldn't
the local
afford to
RAC,
fix
the
certain things,
Royal
he would
Automobile Club.
barter, certain produce or whatever so that they could get their car fixed. But also, he would
Country life is
always
different, though.
do
The
like
right
a
thing.
thorough service, and he would check every fine detail, and he'd even polish the sort of car before
Yeah.
he gives it back over to them. He would put all the things over it so that
Protecting it, and
protecting
recovering.
the car, respecting
Those
the car.
basic service things have really gone these days.
It's gone.
It's out the door.
And a $2 spark plug. And what were they charging? They were being ridiculous.
Yeah, especially when you
Come
know what the
on.
actual price of those is.
So anyway,
wholesale.
it's very difficult when you come from a family who that is their industry, is mechanical engineering. It's very annoying.
It is. I thought we'd do a quick
Let's go
little
fishing.
game and go fishing, literally. See who catches the most fish. Now, it moves. Oh, really? I didn't know
Fish
that.
have to swim to catch
Turn it off for a
them.
second. I didn't know that. Oh, there you go. So, that's pretty cool. This is really cool little game.
Which kind of
Anyway,
fishing
I thought we'd
rod?
have a little game. Anyway, fishing. That's the picture on the front. That's the picture on the back. This was from
Kmart, guys. Very
Pretty cheap.
cheap. $8, $9.
$8. $8. That's incredible.
Not all games have to be expensive.
The little fish, obviously.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm
What's this
showing them a shark. It's Bruce, the shark.
Oh, Bruce, have you been eating
Bruce.
people again?
Look at his teeth. He's like a piranha. This guy's hungry. So each one of these sit in. There's different colours. Yellow, red, blue and green, obviously. Hey, we've got primary colours going on there.
Which fishing rod?
You've got fishing
so
rods.
there's 4 players
Oh.
that can play. Which colour would you like?
Can I have green?
No worries. Alright, that's my first
So that's the
favourite
fishing
colour was
rod.
yellow.
And then what do you call yellow?
Lello.
Yellow, but it's not. It's yellow.
It's-
So
it's
how do you actually
yellow.
before it's actually turned on? So you need to
Alright,
get it
so-
underneath the teeth, and then you lift up to actually bring it out. Okay, but the difficulty. Okay, so we've shown how to do that, but the difficulty
But-
factor is how.
When it's moving, so do you want to give it a go first?
So-
you ready?
Okay, but one and
What?
do we have to choose certain colours?
No, no, no. So basically, what you do is you get as many fish as you can.
But why are they coloured? Do you not go for your own colours first? Because don't you have the rods?
No. It's got nothing to do with that. So what you do?
Pass me the thing.
No, it doesn't. You just get as many.
I won't have a look.
Get as many.
I won't look at the instructions. Pass me the instructions. She makes up her own rules
Okay,
as she goes
guys,
along.
you get as many fish as you can. So if you
Sure,
miss,
but why
then
are they
you-
coloured?
Wait, if you miss a fish,
Yep.
then you just have to let the other person have a go, and it's whoever gets the most
Can't
fish.
you fish at the same time?
Listen.
I am listening. I'm asking questions.
So if you don't get a fish the first time, the next person goes, and whoever ends up with the most fish, just like when you go real fishing
Right.
in a fishing competition.
Like the one that gets away. My fish was that big,
Alright.
by the way.
Anyway,
right. What's the real
doesn't believe
instructions?
me.
21 fish, 1 rotating pond, 4 fishing rods, 2 fishing rod clamps. Oh yeah, that's where you put them.
So it's a 4
See who
player,
catches the
2
most
player,
fish.
4 player.
Put the fish
3
in the
player.
groove. Oh, are they in the groove?
Well, they should all be in the groove, yes, because
Okay.
they've got a flat bottom.
Right. Turn on the switch and the fish pond starts to rotate. Pick up
Correct.
the fishing rod and start fishing. Okay. So you don't have to pick any colour. You can pick any colour.
No, you go for whatever fish you think you can catch because you get one go. If your one go fails,
Right.
the next person goes.
Okay.
So whoever ends up with the most fish at the end
Yes.
wins.
All right. I'm ready to
Just
go.
like real fishing
Let's do
competitions.
this.
You ready?
Yes. Can I get a net?
Actually, that would be cute, wouldn't it? A little scoop net.
Little scoop net.
But they don't bite.
Okay.
You
Oh,
go
look, I opened up their mouths. Oh, okay, so they come up and do it. I get it. Oh, so you got to wait for them to...
Hang on, you failed.
No, I haven't failed. I'm having a look. What are you waiting for? Get in there and start fishing, girl.
This is not how you play
I'm
it.
playing the game. This is cool. This is like catch. What do you call it? Shooting fish in a barrel. Well, except for. Oh my god, it's actually quite hard. You got to predict when it's. Hey, I've got some. Just slow. Come on, you.
Ah!
Okay, this is quite good fun.
Ah,
You gotta. No. Hey, let go of that one. So when they're coming up, are you got your hand? What's this hand down here business? She's pushing me away. She's shepherding the ball. She is literally, like in Aussie rules football, AFL, she's shepherding the player away so that I don't catch the fish at the same time. And she's using two hands. She is, put your hand behind your back. You are cheating. My God. What? She's catching up to me. Oh my God, it's not easy to do, by the way. I'm just...
Hey!
Hey, you're blocking me!
Don't get my tangle hooked in your tangle.
Hold on. Get away! You're a cheat!
I'm not a cheat, dude.
You are a cheat. Look at that, she tried to steal my fish mid-catch.
I do not.
Did you see that again? She is shepherding. I can't predict when they're going to open up their mouth. Okay, you're pushing me away purposely. It is actually a fun game. I do... Look, I've got another one. Okay, I'm going well.
Is it speeding up or is it just me?
No, it's just you. Trust me.
I'm going cross-eyed.
What is this? 2 hands to actually fish. That's cheating.
2 hands to have a whopper.
It's not a whopper, it's a fish, for goodness sake. Okay, it's getting harder because you're getting less. Right, I think it'll be easier if there's only one person fishing at a time, because you've got to try and dodge the other person somewhere. No, keep fishing, don't worry about me. I'm just tossing you out the way.
That's why I said what you're meant to do is what I explained at the beginning.
So is there a position where they actually start to... Okay, hold on. Oh, my eyes are starting to get dizzy. If I keep watching this much longer, I'm going to go dizzy. Whoa. Okay. Is there another way to catch the fish apart from this?
How do little kids play this?
Oh, well, it's one of those games for like a 2-year-old or something, and we're just too old to know how to do it. Okay, she's getting her glasses. She's getting serious.
Do you want another fishing rod?
Oh, what? Can we do 2 fishing rods simultaneously?
Why not?
Why not? Okay. We've improvised. I'm currently trawling, so I'm actually going into deep sea tactics. I don't think that's helping me. I need to try and work out the impetus of when the actual up rhythm... Oh my God. No, that's not helpful because I've got to try and focus twice. Okay. If I follow one fish along and work out when the ratio, when they pop open... Okay, you're not helping because you're getting in my way. There we go. Right. So I'm going to do that. Let's follow the fish and get ready.
Hey! Eat me!
Bite me?
Bite me!
Oh, I almost had that one.
Hey, some of them have stopped popping up.
What do you mean? Maybe it's a trick. Maybe they're in a... There we go. There's another one. I've got more than you. Are you focusing? I hope you're focusing. This is actually quite stressful trying to work this out. There we go. Place your hook above the mouth and just follow it around as you go. That's the trick. Except if you're doing it with 2 people. Could you imagine doing this simultaneously with 4 people?
Mine's swinging. Get the fuck out of my way.
I'm exhausted. Are you exhausted just watching this?
Get in the mouth.
You can't do that. She cheats. She really cheats at games.
That's what my brother used to say.
Because you cheat. That's why he would say that. My God, you're terrible at this. Okay. They are like little piranhas. It's a fun little game,
It's
though.
a piranha, isn't it?
It's a one-time game. I wouldn't really play this all that often.
Open your mouth. He's not opening his mouth.
Can you stop blocking me?
How come you got in and back out again?
I know, mine just did that too. Oh, good catch. Okay, last 2. I'm exhausted. We're going to have to do dinner after this. Okay, who gets the last one? Who gets the last one? I got it! Oh no, it was in and out. Ah, you've got it in and out. Get it in! Okay. Oh, she's dropped the ball. You're about to knock all of the fish over.
He won't get on there. He's broken.
He's got dental issues. Oh, you've had it 3 or 4 times.
So have you.
Oh, thank God for that. How's your respiratory condition going right now? Seriously.
That was fun. That was fun. That was fun.
Okay. Could we go for like a little bit less stressful game? I mean, I'd rather go real big game fishing or
Alright, I
something.
think this is a great game for grandkids and stuff.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
It's not fun.
So there is a game review of, it's called The Fishing Game. It is from Kmart. It was like $8 or $9.
Hey, guys, we're sleeping with over like 30 plus degrees at night time. Celsius.
Yes. Let's get you some food and go from there. Right, Matt, it is dinner time for you.
Mexican salad, guys.
You have a Mexican
So,
salad.
it has 3 different lettuces, including baby spinach, corn, capsicum, corn chips. It has carrot and a Mexican
And onion.
flavored. No, it doesn't have onion.
What's
Mexican.
That? Is that an onion or is that
That's
cabbage?
capsicum.
Ah. There you go then.
Sometimes they put cabbage in it not because it's meant to be, because Woolworths is dodgy and they cheat. So instead of putting lettuce in it, in Australia at the moment, they put cabbage. Now look, I like cabbage, luckily, but still, I
Not a
prefer
fan.
lettuce. Thank you very much.
Thank
But
you
it's
very
got
much.
corn chips, and the actual dressing is Mexican flavour. Mwah.
Well, I'm going to have my fried rice. I've actually done 2 lots of bulk meals.
He cooks a good
Each
fried
one of
rice.
those,
But next time, do it with chicken.
Yes, I will have to do it with chicken rather than just the bacon. I made, I think, 15 fried rices and 15 spaghetti bolognese. So I've got 30 meals, a month worth of meals or
On
dinners.
a budget.
On a budget. I know, and they are actually a good way of doing things, to be honest. And it's also time and energy saving, so
Well,
I can
used
make
to
it
cook
once,
up
put it in the
like that
freezer.
for the kids, because we got boys who, you know, as they got to teenagers and adults, you know, they'd come home for a snack and have, like, you know, a whole meal of lasagna.
Yep.
And still eat dinner.
And still eat dinner.
And
Grown
sometimes
boys.
you want a cooked lunch.
Absolutely.
So, you know,
Sometimes you're burning the calories, you need
guys,
that.
a big cook up and put them in containers into the freezer. It's really good.
Absolutely.
But these are at Woolworths at the moment. There's Caesar salad. There's
Asian salad.
what was the other one? Like buffalo salad.
Oh, buffalo salad. That's
Asian
interesting.
salad's quite nice.
Yeah.
I've had that one. The Mexican salad.
Now, of course, you are doing
garden
your
salad.
shakes still every day with the
My
blender.
green
We're doing
shakes.
NutriBullets. I call
Just
them
because you
Shrek.
haven't seen me do them.
Shrek shakes because they're green.
The Shrek shakes, yeah.
Yeah, but very, very healthy.
I have been doing it because my immune system needs it. I'm on heavy antibiotics for a hospital grade infection.
Yeah.
And also, like, my body just doesn't need the stress right now.
No, it doesn't.
As I told you with the latest checkup I had with the nurses. So yeah, I've just got to stay as healthy as I can.
Yeah, and that's what gastroparesis is also about, is lots of small meals throughout the course of the day.
6
you
to
can
8
eat 6 to 8 meals.
Yeah.
Just spread out. It's
absolutely.
easier to do that rather than large,
My nail
bulking
polish
meals.
is
You're very.
shiny.
I'm glad you got your nail polish done today as well. That's
My
pretty
carer
cool.
did my nails.
So it's been a productive day. Okay, you've been resting, which is good. We might get to do some art this evening if you're well
I've
enough.
got a bit of a headache.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so we'll
DEFCON 5, we're about to hit.
So probably
We're at cusp. It's 7 p.m. That's why we've got the seizure detection device on.
let's not talk like that.
How bad is the
A
headache?
quarter of a wafer.
Wafer. Okay.
So basically,
this is really
like-
good for her. Sorry, and I'm going to pull this up because, first of all, autistic,
Okay,
introception.
they need to go.
Just they can stay. Introception and awareness of self and internal states, particularly pain, thirsty, tired, whatever else, it's very difficult. For you to have identified that you're in pain and also the level of pain, well done you. When she says a wafer, it means it's really bad. I always get concerned around that because they are one of the key contributors towards seizure risk. as well as also in the prodromal stage, the stage before going into early seizures. Hot day today, tick. Sleep disruptions, tick. Bowel-related issues, tick. Migraine. Okay, we're high likelihood of having something.
This is the norm.
It is. It's got to stop being the norm. So, hey,
Try.
I have medications ready to go. So as soon as you finish eating, I'm going to give you some of that.
trying to, but like, you know.
I'll get you a wafer. We're going to leave them here.
But
So
thanks, guys,
thanks for watching, guys.
and
Appreciate
you
that.
know what? That fishing game's fun.
It is fun.
Like,
Hectic.
Definitely good for kids.
I want to go
I'm
fishing
sure
real
they'll
now.
have a giggle at that.
They will.
But guys, it's not just for kids.
Not just for kids. Exactly. Remember that. Leave us a big thumbs up. If you have comments, questions, ideas, or suggestions, leave them below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we'd love to see you in future episodes. I don't know why I'm walking like this.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to share our channel so other people can see it. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.